Welcome to the Gamazing Gum Girl, Book 2, Gum Luck, by Rhody Montehio. This is Chapters 7, 8, and 9. Chapter 7, Revenge is Sweet, from the book, The Gamazing Gum Girl, Gum Luck, by Rhody Montehio. Deep in the abandoned spatula factory, trouble was heating up. They said I was a bad chef before. Well, now I will show them all exactly how bad I really can be. A show called World's Silliest Videos played in the background. A single clip looped over and over. It was of a chef tripping and falling during the great cake competition. His entire cake flew up in the air and then splattered everywhere. The audience erupted with laughter. "No more," the man shouted. "They say revenge is sweet, so it's time to get baking." The mysterious masked man rose from his chair and smashed the television set off of its stand. The video stopped. Whirring and buzzing and beeping filled the air as the man turned on his massive robotic suit. This time he climbed up a ladder next to the suit and got inside. He spun his gadgets and checked his power levels. The handy cake beaters sped in lightning-fast circles. The doors to the warehouse opened. The giant machine clunked and clattered out of the spatula factory and into the world. Dun, 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 dun. Smack! Wow, that was a short chapter. Chapter 8. Going Bananas. Back at school, Gabby struggled to stay awake as Mr. Hanson wrapped up his lesson. "So as you can see, class, that's why hamsters are like mini lions. It's a good thing this one is securely caged." Mr. Hanson chuckled. "Oh, squeak, squeak, sigh. Ring. Have a good day. Remember that Miss Smoot will be back on Monday." Gabby bolted ahead. Here she is. Look, thank goodness that's done. Seeing how much food Mr. Hanson's hamster could stuff into its cheek was no trip to the zoo. Even though she was glad school was over, Gabby wasn't thrilled about where she had to go next. Her dad's office. Remember, he's a dentist. "I just need to tell him the truth," Gabby reminded herself. It wouldn't be easy, especially with this hurting tooth. If it was a cavity, it was only going to make the truth even worse. Gabby was a few minutes away from her father's office when she noticed something strange. She blinked her eyes, then she rubbed her eyes. Gabby shook her head from side to side. She couldn't believe what she was seeing. What's she seeing? Monkeys in a tree eating bananas? Huh? Monkeys? How in the world did they get up there? Gabby thought. "Oh, they are so cute," she said. "Look at their little sweet faces." Splat! "Hey!" Gabby pulled a slimy banana peel off her face just as shouts called out in the distance. "That's not nice!" Swipe. "Stop that!" Look at those troublesome monkeys. The voices came closer and the commotion grew bigger until a mob scrambled Gabby's way. They were Gabby's classmates. "Gabby, run! Malik, Maria, what's going on?" Animals on the loose," yelled the panicked students. Gabby reached for her pocket to find nada. She had chewed her last piece of gum that morning. Oh, well, Gabby thought. They're just monkeys, right? Uh-oh. I don't have a good feeling about this. It's not like there's a rhino! Rhino on the run. Help, Rhino! Please help, help. Natalie Gooch? Gabby knew she had to help even though Natalie was the world's meanest bully. She didn't deserve to be pounced on by a runaway rhino, did she? Gabby checked her pocket one more time. Still nothing. Chapter 9. Rhino, you don't. Help! Gabby panicked as she tried to think of a way to stop the raging rhino. A corner store across the street caught her eye. There was a gumball machine out front. A store! Gabby sprinted across the street. Perfect! The machine was filled with galactic grape. Gabby gagged. Not only is it the world's worst flavor, Gabby thought, it's also the stickiest gum ever created. But a rhino rescue couldn't wait. Gabby searched for change. I know! But the very person Gabby was trying to save had stolen all of her money. Remember when she got turned upside down and shaken? Gabby frantically began shaking the gumball machine. Please, give me a piece, she begged. Come on! Sometimes they drop one, you know. Suddenly, a single grape gumball popped out of the machine and rolled away. Boing! Gabby dashed after the gumball. Yoink! Guess who got it? Monkey. Chomp! Bad monkey, I need that gum! Not only was Gabby now arguing with the monkey, but her last hope of helping Natalie was getting chewed up in front of her very eyes. Give it back! Patoof! Gabby pulled the super sticky, gloppy, monkey-chewed gum from her face. Ew, gross! That's it, you are definitely no longer my favorite animal. Please! Somebody help! Gabby shivered. Do you think she's going to do it? Is she going to chew the monkey gum? She closed her eyes and put the whole monkey-chewed mess into her mouth. You owe me big time for this, Natalie Gooch. Elsewhere, changing locations. Ha ha ha. Everyone is distracted by the zoo chaos. They'll never guess that I unlocked all the cages. Who's laughing now? The robot lurched forward. Time to make a cash withdrawal. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, run for your life. Back to the chase. You thought I was going to leave you hanging, huh? Gum Girl swung toward Natalie and the rhino. She noticed that her whole body had turned galactic grape purple. I just have to get right over the rhino and try to contain it somehow, Gabby thought as she positioned herself. I hope this works. Sort of like a cage. Ka-chunk. Here you go. She lifts the rhino back in its place. Gum Girl, you did it, cheered the crowd. Cameras flashed and the news crews began to roll in. One young reporter broke through the crowd. Ravi Rodriguez here, student reporter. It was that kid from the library. Gum Girl smiles as Ravi fired off questions. How did you appear so fast? Who are you? Where'd you come from? Why are you now purple instead of pink? Do you attend school? Gabby was stuck. Fortunately, she was saved in the unlikeliest of ways by mean old Natalie Gooch. The bully burst through the thronging reporters and hugged Gum Girl tightly. You saved my life, Natalie said as Gum Girl peeled away the galactic grape, sticking them together. Before Gum Girl could speak, an alert blared from a police officer's walkie-talkie. Bank robbery in progress downtown. My hero! Calling all units. Gabby was saved by the need to save. She breathed a sigh of relief as she called out to Ravi, Natalie, and the others. Sorry, guys, but there's more work to be done. Wait, Gum Girl, any last words? Ravi asked. Chew your food, she said with an awkward smile. Everyone stared in confusion as Gum Girl sped away. Gotta go. How do you like how she's purple now? Chew your food. Oh, man, that was terrible, she thought as she swung downtown. Those reporters make me too nervous. Below her, a swarm of police cars was rushing in the same direction. And that's where I'm going to stop. Chapter 10, Cooking Up Evil.